Sometimes I wonder if when my future daughter asks how I spent my 20s, if she'll secretly think to herself, my mum was a freaking loser. Because I can't have that. At 23, I'm constantly battling between two selves. The girl who wants to live and the woman who wants to become something great. In my late teens, I was her. I was that girl, the one who made the world orbit her laughter, the one who danced until the floors turned molasses, the stickiness holding me hostage, whispering, Takwinda, stay! You're the funnest girl we've ever seen! And I believed it. I felt it. I was the protagonist of the night, the main character in a story where the only objective was joy. Now, I feel like an unreliable narrator of my own life. I used to chase pleasure because it felt rare, like something that could be taken away from me at any moment. Like, I was raised in a strict African household. I learned that enjoyment was conditional. If freedom was a window, I was always waiting for it to shut. Now I don't live at home anymore. In fact, I live like halfway across the world, and so no one is stopping me. Now that I can say yes, I find myself hesitating. It's strange to be young and have access to everything you ever wanted, only to find yourself saying no. No to nights out, no to bottomless brunches, no to spontaneity, no because I need to be up early, no because I need to write, no because if I'm not intentional, my life will slip through my fingers and I will be to blame. My 20s feel consequential in a way my teens never did. My 20s are a constant war between devotion and desire, between longing and logic, between the girl who knew how to be light and a woman who was trying to build something that will last. And the truth is, I don't always know which version of me is winning. I want my daughter to know I spent most of my 20s confused, but I felt most free when I was honest about that confusion. And who knows, maybe she's watching this sitting on her bedroom floor surrounded by discarded outfits, wondering if she's pretty enough, cool enough, or fun enough. Maybe she's watching this the night before an exam, trying to convince herself that she's smart enough. Maybe she's watching this before she texts someone that she likes them, before she deletes the message. Maybe she's watching this and instead of thinking I was a loser, she sees exactly the kind of power she comes from. Hello girls, hi girls. I fell off, okay? I fell all the way off. Like, I am so unserious. Routines went out the window. Any semblance of discipline literally flew away. Like, for the past couple of weeks, no, let me not even lie to the girls, for the whole month of March, I've just been like literally walking around like a headless chicken. Like, girl, what are you doing? Stand up. So yeah, this video is just self-motivation. Maybe it'll motivate you to watch or listen to the video and just start doing what you know you need to do but haven't been doing. So I've just been trying to get certain habits back on track, like going back to regularly going to my acting classes, because there was a long period where I had like poetry shows and I was traveling and couldn't go for a long period of time. So it was nice to go back to that, go back to dance classes as well, just get back into reading, because also the amount of books that I've read this year, yeah, let's not even discuss it because shameful, honestly. And also just like wanting to pursue a bit more of balance. Like, I would like to participate in that challenge that's like Minister of Enjoyment or whatever, Monumental, whatever it says. I don't know. You girls play the song. You know the song. And I've just been like, girl, your life is just looking a bit boring. Like, babe, stand up, go watch a theatre show, go dance, go invite people to come over and hang out. So yeah, this is just a video about trying to do the things that I know will make me enjoy my life. You know what I mean? Hope you enjoy as I try to rebuild balance and routine back into my life. Cue the footage. I'm just sat here uploading some self-tapes that I filmed over the weekend, and I'm really proud. I had 2 auditions that I was submitting for. One, I only had to submit 1 self-tape. The other one, I was taping for the same show, but I needed to film for 2 different characters and they wanted 2 different takes. So I sent 4 tapes in total. And yeah, that one that I sent 4 tapes for is one that I want so badly. I want it so badly. But it's okay, it's out of my control now. I've sent the tapes. But I'm just like really proud of it, and like it's probably my favorite tape ever that I've done. Like I won't play the audio, I'll just show you like a little clip of it. Like I put on like costume and everything because it's a show about girls surviving grammar school, and as a grammar school survivor, you know, I had to go all in. So yeah, this was my little costume that I put together. Let me put it on mute so you can't hear anything. I'm just like really proud of like my setup, and like I really feel like I'm putting my all into these tapes, and I'm really happy with it. So I'm just like praying that I get this one because I feel really good about it. But even if I don't, it just feels really nice. Oh, if you're my parents watching, don't watch that. Don't watch that. But I just, yeah, I feel really proud of myself. And yes, I don't know. I feel like so much of self-taping can feel really like defeating in a lot of ways, because it's like, oh, you put your all into something, or like you're just like putting creativity into the void, and a lot of the time you're not hearing back at all. Like the only way that you even know most of the time that you didn't get the job is just like having the amount of time where they don't say anything to you be the confirmation that it's a no. Because yeah, I feel like that's something maybe some people who aren't like within the acting world don't know, that sometimes casting will literally not even get back to you with a no. They'll just not say anything at all. So yeah, that can feel pretty lonely and isolating. But this is the first time I've taped, and I'm just like, that taping was so fun. I got to do it with friends, which I'm learning literally makes a world of a difference, because we were just like giggling and having fun the whole time. Yeah, I'm just super proud of it. I don't know if any actors, writers experience this as well, but you like do one cool thing or like a cool job, and then you come back from it and then you experience panic, like, oh, is anything like, am I ever going to book anything again? Am I ever going to get, you know, anything good again? And I've just come back from Spain, so I was very much sitting in that energy. And then I just got 2 callbacks for final rounds of auditions for 2 really cool projects that I'm like really excited about. It's actually kind of an issue because I have work on the day that both of the auditions are on, and then obviously both of the auditions are on the same day and at the same time, which is a good problem to have. Better to have that issue than have no upcoming auditions at all. So we'll tackle that beast when it gets to it. But for now, just like elated, celebrating, wow. And both of them are for things that I like what is that called? Like my agent didn't send them to me. I went and found them myself. At the writer's retreat, the director was talking about how one of his friends who was like, or flatmates who was like a really super talented musician had went to this really good music school in London, and one of his teachers, he was trying to get help from one of his tutors at uni, and then wasn't able to get a certain like rhythm pattern or whatever on the drums. It's giving whiplash. And then the teacher literally just looked at him and was like, have you tried practicing for 8 hours a day, 5 days a week? Have you seen what that does? And he did that, and now was like phenomenal, and is playing for Georgia Smith, I think. And that just got me thinking like, girl, I am not working hard enough. Where are my 8 hours a day? Because it's obviously like you get better the more hours you put into doing something. So I just need to ensure my hours are doing this. And as brilliant as it is to have an agent who's like obviously assisting me in sourcing good jobs, and is obviously the one sourcing the more like, what do you call it? Not high caliber, but like more high profile or whatever jobs. I still need to be putting in my hours. So yeah, I've started like sort of tracking like how many auditions I'm doing that my agent sourced, and then how many auditions I'm doing that are sourced by myself. And I want like heavily most auditions to be coming for me, just so that I'm like staying on top of things and not becoming like complacent and just thinking, oh, I've got an agent, they're gonna do the job for me, because that's not how it works. Yeah, so that's super cool to see that I've slowly started doing that, and it's paying off. So wish me luck for the auditions. I will definitely take you guys along to them. One is on Zoom, one is in person. So yeah, exciting. I can't wait. Hello, hello. Ah! I'm feeling so nervous. My hands are literally shaking. I'm about to hop on a Zoom for an audition for a theatre show. Super nervous. Oh, my heart is beating so fast. And then literally as soon as this call ends, I have to run out of the house and get to another audition, an in-person audition, which I'm so excited for because it feels like those are so like rare and far and few in between these days. So we just grateful when they come. And that is for an audition for a sitcom series. One that I really, really want because it's probably all year. I'm like at the final stage of auditions for that. And it's the series of like self-tapes I've enjoyed doing the most this year. So I feel like getting on a project like that, I would thoroughly, thoroughly enjoy. Let me stop yapping. I need to be on this Zoom in literally a minute. So I will pray for me. I hope it goes well. I'll talk to you about it maybe on my way to the next audition. Okay, bye. Wish me luck. Love you. I just got out of the audition. I literally, hold on, let me make sure I exited out of that properly. Just finished the audition. I now have 15 minutes to get ready and get on a train and get to the last one. But can I just say, watch the space because that audition, I think I ate that down. Those girlies, if they don't give me the job, they've lost their entire minds. I don't even have the time to explain to you why I ate that down, but there is poetry included, there is mixed media included, which, hello, that just screams me that I was made for that script. I was literally, hello, clock it, I'm the one. You found your actor right here, cut the auditions, I'm right here. But yeah, I think that I ate that down, so Lord, do your thing, but I think I've got this one. I'm screaming, that was so much fun. Okay, I literally need to get dressed and go because time is of the essence. Ah! Okay, I just got out of the station and I'm walking to the audition now. Luckily, I'm actually running early, thank goodness, because I was a bit nervous about the time. I just spent the time on the tube learning the lines because they asked us that they told us that we didn't have to have the lines like totally memorized at all because it's a group chemistry read and they're going to be making lots of changes and everything. So I didn't want to like spend the days before learning the lines because I feel like sometimes that can mess up your ability to play, especially once you're like attached to a certain way that you've been reading the lines. So now I've got the lines like pretty down. I feel like I'm pretty good at catching onto lines like pretty quickly, especially because I think the scene is like a total of 8 pages or something, so it's nothing too crazy. And now I am just like really looking forward to having people to play with and bounce off. That'll be super helpful. And I just love so much the character that I'm reading for. Anyone who knows me, like this character, her sort of like energy is if you think like Bella from Twilight. Anyone who knows me, like that is a dream type of character for me to play. Like that is what sets me alight. Like I'm just like, yeah, walking to the venue now, sort of going through the lines on my own. I've even, oh girl, don't show the script. I've printed out the script, which I like never do, but helps me feel super professional and put together. So I'm just, yeah, I feel like, especially because the audition I just did via Zoom went so well, that's just set me on such like a high vibe, and I'm just feeling really positive about this, and I think it's gonna go super well. So yeah, and even if it doesn't, again, like I was saying, I have enjoyed this audition process. I think this is the audition process I've enjoyed the most in my entire acting career, so I'm just super grateful to have had the opportunity to audition and have so many rounds of auditions for something that I enjoyed so much. So yeah, I hope you can hear me. Hello vloggy vlog. Just thought I'd bring you along with me. It was such a rush to get out of the house, but I'm currently on my way to a poetry feature, a poetry performance. I'm performing all poems that I'm like super excited to perform. Hello, I just got back from the poetry feature. I don't even know if I got any footage from the poetry feature. Hopefully people will post stuff on Instagram and I can just post clips on here. But yeah, I didn't even take any footage because my head was just gone the whole time. And what I'm not gonna do is get on this internet and cry. That's what I'm not gonna do, because I'm a big girl. But basically over the past, like, how long? 2 months or so, I had been doing like a series of auditions for this sitcom that I like really, really wanted. Like the whole world of the sitcom, what I'd seen of the script, the descriptions of the characters, I just like fell in love with, and I was just like, wow, I need to be a part of this. I enjoyed all the taping so much. Just so fun. Literally, I think I've created some of my favorite self-tapes from this sitcom auditions. I did the first round, got through to the second round, and then did the like final round, which was like a group chemistry read in the weekend. And yeah, anyway, how does that link to the poetry thing I was just at? So right before I went on to perform, I just like looked at my phone and quickly saw the notification come up on my phone from the email that the audition results had been, had like come through. And I didn't even read the email in that moment. All I just saw was, "Hey Takunda!" ! And then I got into my head, because already I was like, okay, the email starts with, "Hey Takunda." If you were giving someone a job, you would sound a little more excited than, "Hey Takunda." So I was already in my head being like, I don't get the job. Like, and then they're calling my name and I have to go on stage. And because that's in my head, obviously, I like my mind just like went elsewhere, and then my poetry, like, I just wasn't super present in the poems, and I was like stumbling with poems that I like no front to back. Do you know what I mean? So that was just annoying. Yeah, and then later on the tube home, I obviously opened the email, and yeah, I didn't get the job. Which sucks, because I feel like it came so close, I could almost touch it. And I even messaged my friend, and I was like, I screenshotted the email, sent it to her, because I'd been yapping to her about it for quite a while, and she was even helping me with like my lines and stuff for the auditions. Bless her. Oscar, love you. Yeah, I sent her a screenshot of the email, and I was just like, oh, I didn't get the job. Like, I'm gonna go home and cry about it, and then tomorrow at work when you see me, don't let me go on anymore. I need to get over it. But on the journey, as I was just like reflecting, I was actually thinking like, there are so many things that I could have done to prepare more for the auditions. Do you know what I mean? Like, for example, like the setting of the sitcom is in London, and we kept being asked in our like self-tape requests to do natural accents, and obviously my accent, not a London accent. So I was just, oh yeah, I was just doing the tapes in my natural accent. And then I was like, to prepare better, I should have like inquired, because obviously I think actors, we get in our head about like not wanting to be difficult or ask too many questions. But actually, these people are looking for, they are hoping, they're like hungry that you are the solution to their problem. So ask questions. I should have emailed back and been like, hey, I like see that you guys have asked for natural accents. Just curious, would you like to see me tape doing this kind of accent? This, like, would you be interested in hearing my takes doing a natural accent just so you can hear it? Or some people just do a bold approach and always just like introduce themselves and like literally go into in-person auditions doing the accent of the character, and people just never know until they've booked them that they had a different accent the entire time. Hopefully I will build up to that at some point. But yeah, I just should have been bolder in making sure I was setting myself up for the most successful thing. Because even in the group chemistry audition, obviously everyone had like, you know, UK accents, and then mine is sticking out like a sore thumb. So I should have like tried more to like, because obviously it's a comedy. So I feel like just having this one person with this accent that's clearly sticking out, I should have like in the improv tried to make a joke of it, or like helped the producers and filmmakers see how that could be woven into the story. Or I should have just done like some London accent that I'm like good at and just shown them that I can do it. Does that any of that make sense? All in all, to say, to better prepare and put myself and put my best foot forward, I should have A, emailed and asked if they would also like to see my take doing a UK accent or British accent, whatever. B, when I went to the group chemistry in-person thing, I also should have presented my accents and strengths with them. So that's just like a note for next time. Yeah, so when I had messaged my friend, I'm gonna go home and cry about it, on the tube I just ended up being like, did you actually even deserve the job? Because poor preparation, do you know what I mean? So now I don't even feel emotional about it anymore, or super like, oh, woe is me, like the world is against me, another job failed. Okay, maybe a little bit. Okay, maybe I feel that way a little bit. But I feel like I'm coming to terms. I'm coming to terms with it, and I'm moving on emotionally, because I'm emotionally mature. I'm grown. I'm turning 25 next year, and yeah, frontal lobe is definitely developing. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. I have work tomorrow. I can't even lie to you, babe. I'm probably gonna cry about this as I go to sleep, because kind of devastating. I thought it was mine. Gone on. Did I just toot? Oh, delete that. Ready to take on the next tapes. I have 3 tapes to do this week. So who knows? One of them I might book. And if not, we keep trying. Send help. Love you.
Should we do subbing?
How does it go?
Yeah, I forgot. I'm a Southern belle.
Stress?
No stress. I said a prayer for guidance.
What?
Right?
Rude.
Hey, so I've just come back from dance class, but I didn't film or get footage because I forgot. So I'm just gonna play the music in my headphones because I don't want to get copyrighted because it's Dochi. I'm just gonna recreate it and you're gonna listen to the silent version. Oh, my Shayla. Oh, love her. You look a mess, ho. Stay up, stay woke, stay blessed, ho. I missed the cue.
Let's go have fun, yeah? Hey! Hey! 1, 2, 5, 6. Hey! Let's go! Ha! Let's get it! Do ha ha! Swing! Swing! Ha!
Content is giving dedication.
No, I think that.
Hours of footage.
Oh wow, so pretty. Oh, model. Oh my gosh, I literally love her. Wow, gorgeous.
Show them the fit. Don't be shy. I'll hold the camera. Show them. Let's see. Okay. Oh, cute. Hey. Theatre, darling. We're going to the theatre. Okay.
Thank
You
you,
with me? I'm
darling.
holding this camera with my life hold. It's not me that's gonna stick. It's not me that's gonna drop it.
This is what we're going to watch. Oh, I'm so excited. I just know it's going to be good. Look at the poster. You know it's going to be good.
You know.
We decided to get some coffee before the show. Look at her. So cute. Oh, you're so pretty. I literally, gagged every time I see you. Modeling contract, please get it for her. Like, wow, look at the outfit. Even like the pleated skirt, the stockings were kind of matching. Yeah. Am I even allowed to be filming this? It's pre-show.
Oh yeah, you can.
Okay.
Pretty sure you can.
Excited.
Oh, it's upside down.
Honestly, they should sponsor us at this point because the amount of times I've gone to watch shows with you and we get an
And
ice
we
cream.
get the
every
ice
time.
cream. Which brand
Sponsor
is
us.
this? We need to sponsor.
Gonna make her proud, can't let her down. Ride that horse when the man work hard, working for it, build the cars, saved up.
Hello vlog. I am currently on my way to a sort of like meet the cast and photo shoot session for
the play I've just booked. That was the audition that you guys watched, that I did via Zoom, and I kind of knew that I felt like I ate it up. So it's nice, because you just know when you did well in an audition, don't you? So yeah, I'm on my way now to meet the rest of the cast, and we're gonna do a photo shoot, I think, for some like promo stuff and maybe the play poster as well. Yeah, I'm super excited. I'm a bit nervous, like meeting new people, and especially because they're already sort of like an established group and I'm sort of just like gonna be the new person in. That's always intimidating, but I'm looking forward to it. Just from the conversation I had with them via Zoom in the audition, they all seem super lovely and super sweet. So yeah, let's go. I have just come back home from the shoot, which was just super fun and super like amazing to meet. I got to meet half of the cast in person, who were both like so lovely. I know Sienna, you watch my videos. How embarrassing, but hello. And Julia as well, but so sweet, literally instantly so comfortable around both of them, and I think the show is going to be incredible. I'm a bit nervous because obviously I'm going to be, not obviously, it's not obvious to any of you, I haven't said anything about the show yet, but I'm playing a character who has like a London accent, so I haven't looked at the script or gotten to meet the rest of the cast or anything yet. It's still a little bit of time away before we actually get into pre-production and then production for the show, so I just want to make sure I get on my Zoom and do this role as much justice as possible. So I'm going to start tonight, I think, researching and looking into potentially getting an accent coach, and yeah, I am now just about to clean up my flat a little bit, and then I have 2 tapes that I have to submit before tomorrow, so I'm going to film those and then look into getting an accent coach, message a couple of them, and then I'll have the evening to just chill before having to get ready for work tomorrow. Matching. Also, did you see my guy Smith Rowe?
He scored, but still fat. Still not able to play more than 1 hour.
Rude.
I get older every year and now I feel it.
I wonder if my future daughter will look at this version of me and mistake her for a stranger. What if she tilts her head at the screen and asks, "Is that really you?" What will I say? Will I tell her about the mornings I spent hours staring at the ceiling? About the nights out that will only be remembered by the glitter I still find in the carpet? Will I tell her about the first time I walked into an audition room and finally booked that job and finally felt chosen? Will I tell her that for a while I believed that meant something, that being wanted in the room was the same as belonging in it? And when she asks me, when did everything start to make sense? I imagine I'll laugh at that question. Because no one tells you that growing up isn't about answers. It's about standing in the wreckage of every version of yourself you swore you'd become, and still finding a way to begin again. I will tell her, I was never certain, but I moved anyway. And I imagine she'll roll her eyes as I spit a whole bunch of cliches about how life is not a straight line, but a series of rooms you keep walking into, hoping one of them will finally feel like home. And maybe, just maybe, one day, it will.